Oh shit! What the hell happened? Damn, where my boy at? Hold on. He got the mask on. Oh man, it's go time. What's good, broski?
There's no more playoffs. There's only doom.
Only doom mode. Oh man, that ain't good news for us, man. You my brother, but we gotta be enemies for what the next, not even for yeah, next 48 hours. The game Sunday. Wait,
And
a little more than that.
the worst part, the worst part about the whole thing is that
Yeah,
everybody but y'all are talking shit. I
it's
find that
same here,
crazy,
bro.
dude.
Same here,
Like
bro.
this game. All right. If you like defensive battles, this is the game that you need to go to. If this is the game it's going to be, because I know you think about the Rams, you think about like the Bears, and
Yeah.
should we continue on with this, or are we waiting for someone?
Uh, no, it's good. I mean, we can get down to it. We just a little pre-talking. I mean, if you want to start off with the show, or get off what you want to get off real quick, and then pause.
Yeah. So like if you think about like the Bears and the Rams this year, you think about offense, 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 offense. It's gonna be cold, it's
Right.
gonna be windy, it's gonna be, both teams have to play in it. Both teams.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't see, a complete overhaul advantage on the Bears. I see advantages on both sides. But the problem is that nobody gets to see that for some ungodly reason when it comes down to the Rams, which is why I be going off on people when it comes down to the Rams because they'll point out all of our weaknesses, but none of our strengths, none of our achievements, none of our good things because the Panthers beat the Packers.
Hmm.
Packers just have one more win than the Panthers.
That's true.
That's true. The Panthers were at home. The Packers were away. The Packers were up 21-3 and lost. We were up 14-0, but then they came back. It's their house. It's gonna happen. It's the playoffs. It's the NFL.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
It's every possession count.
Possession count. Yeah.
Every
And
snap.
every snap. And for some odd reason, y'all get praised for good reason. Y'all get praised for good reason because I kind of figured that y'all were gonna come back in that game anyways. Y'all get praised and we get bashed. Why?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, it's
I think it go
I
both
think it go
ways.
both ways.
That's what you dealing with on your end. Then I'm dealing with Packers and Lions fans on the other end. It's like, oh, the Rams gonna kill y'all, and I'm like, okay. I
Nah,
mean, we probably might. I mean, I don't know about kill, but I mean, the Rams probably might. They're a good team. But I mean, the difference is, like I said, the crazy thing is, we lose, would I be upset? Of course. But I told myself, I said, if you're gonna lose, do not lose to that team in the first round. A year of them talking crazy, oh no, couldn't deal with that. I mean, the
you go.
Bears is like super overachieving anyway, so anything here is a bonus.
Are they really overachieving?
I would say, based on projections, because
But
all these teams, right? All these teams
what
supposed to be better than us.
what are they projected from last year? Last year's playoff brackets?
Right? You know
Right.
how that go.
You know how that go. Bro, I know this one Eagles fan. He put
Hmm.
I got a repeat of last year's NFC Championship game, the Commanders and the Eagles.
Oh wow, good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Yeah, that aged well.
I just seen the script too. The script they had
They had
because of the
because
Super
of
Bowl
the
colors,
full colors. Oh yeah.
and they
And
predicted it
they
was going to be
predicted uh
Ravens and Lions.
Ravens and Lions.
Yeah. Oh God,
Yeah.
that's
Oh God,
way
that's
off. Not
way
even
off. Not
halfway.
even halfway. Yeah, that's pretty tough.
But I mean,
But I
I'm gonna
mean,
just
I'm gonna
say a
just
quick note
say a
before we
quick
get
note
started. I'm gonna
before we
make
get
this
started
quick.
and make this quick.
So,
So
what the fuck is this echo?
it's echo. It's probably me.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I
Oh,
actually got
yeah, I
headphones this
actually got
time too.
headphones this time too.
But
But
so
so
I just want to make this quick before we get going. So Ben Johnson,
Ben Johnson
is a villain.
is a villain.
And
And
to me,
to me,
because I'm hearing that Matt LaFleur, people around the league that's friends with him don't like Ben Johnson. This is the thing. See, us of Chicago, we got like, I'm gonna be honest, we got like New Yorkers too. We got like a different type of arrogance to us. It's basically F you if you're not with us. So Ben Johnson has got the same mindset. So basically, that's how he feel about the Packers. He don't care who don't like him. We love him enough. So him saying F the Packers, that's exactly how the fans feel. So for people getting mad about Ben, but it's like y'all quarterback was able to tell our fans straight in person he owns us and he owned us all our life. It's like, come on now. Never fun when a rabbit got the gun, remember?
never is, never is.
Oh man. But yeah, that's just funny just on that. But basically he's got the same mindset we got, but it is what it is. We can get going. You ready for these picks?
Oh yeah.
All right, let's start on the AFC before we get toxic. All right, first let's talk about
Hold on. Before we start. If I think it's gonna
go
be an
ahead.
ass whooping, the mask is going on.
Got you,
But go
got
ahead,
you. Okay,
continue.
so when the mask is on, that means it's gonna be a blowout. Oh shit. Okay, something to watch out for, y'all. Keep an eye on the mask. Um, so the AFC, let's start from the top. You got the Denver Broncos, the 1 seed, going against the Bills. A rematch of last year. Ooh, who you like in that one?
So so it's gonna be a very close game.
Okay.
Denver and the Bills
Yeah.
in Mile High.
Mhm.
I hate to say this, but I'm gonna take the Bills on this one. And I think the Bills are gonna win like 24-20.
24
24-20.
20.
I think Bo Nix is gonna stall a little bit late in the game. And I think most of those 24 points that the Bills are gonna stack on them is gonna be like late game heroics.
Okay. I can see
All right.
that. Okay. Oh,
All
you
right.
finished?
Yeah, with that one.
Okay. All right. So mine's for that one. I think I had 26-20. I don't remember the score, but I got Denver. I just think that mile high, that energy. I know they squeak by a lot of close games, which they say about a lot of teams. I know people just not sold on Denver, feel like they frauds. And I do see a lot of people like damn near all the TikTok is picking the Bills. I mean, you got people picking Broncos, but a lot of people picking Buffalo. I mean, I get it. Josh Allen, to me, the best QB left, probably in the league. So most people are going to flock there, but I'm gonna go with Denver and get him the benefit of a doubt. I mean, Jaden Daniel, we seen what he did last year. Caleb got his win. Drake May got his. Bo Nix, you don't want to go 0-2. You got two tries in the playoffs. The rest of them just had one. You don't want to be that guy who go down 0-2. So I'm gonna go with Denver, but I'm gonna say Josh Allen. I'm gonna say he don't play terrible. He's not gonna be the reason they lost, but just not quite enough plays.
It's not gonna be Josh Allen that wins that game, in my opinion. It's gonna be Cook.
Cook, yeah, that dude is a beast. That Denver
It's gonna be
defense
Cook.
is, yeah.
Josh Allen's gonna do what Josh Allen does, but it's
Hmm.
gonna be Cook that's gonna win the game for them, in my opinion. The only problem is that like, all right, Sean Payne's a phenomenal coach. Look what he built
Right.
on a team that hasn't been winning since Peyton Manning retired.
Hmm.
So I say like the Denver Broncos, good job on what you did. I think this is just gonna be like another experience moment. But it's just Josh Allen wins on some weird fucking ways. They be getting blown out, but then the final score is like the Bills win, and I'm just like, well, like it is what it is. You can't just let Josh Allen keep getting the ball back, and I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. They do got the QB advantage and that damn QB and running back advantage. They got the advantage in both of those. Hmm, it's gonna be interesting. Okay. Let me see. Is there any notes on that game? Nah, I don't think it's really no key injuries. Uh,
I haven't seen any narrative on that game at all, to be honest with you.
they got Ed Oliver is with the Bills, right?
Yeah.
I think he's supposed to be returning. I think I seen something about that.
I mean, Denver got some really fire corners.
They do. They really do.
Yeah, that's why I think the Bills are going to stall a lot in the beginning of the game because their
Yeah,
receivers are not going to be able to match up with Sertan and Moss and oh boy, that first round pick that they had this past year.
you got who they got over there? Marlon Mims.
Mims,
Is,
yeah.
is that his first
Is
name?
Mims a thinker?
Mims. I know the last name is Mims. He came from Texas. No, not Texas. Oklahoma. What was it? I think it was Oklahoma. He came from. Yeah, he played with Caleb. And
Yeah, yeah. The guy that they got in the first round. I was like, why are they getting another corner?
the corner. I know who you're talking about. Right? Was it Moss? Is his last name?
No,
Yeah.
not Riley Moss. I'm talking about the other one. Because they have Moss and Sertan like 2 years in a row already, maybe three.
hmm
But there's another dude they picked up in the first round this past season. I just forgot his name.
Did he go to Illinois College, or was that where Riley Moss went?
No, I think that's where Moss went.
Yeah. Okay. Because yeah, I
But
know.
let's do this one. They got three premier corners,
Yeah. Yeah. They can
and
shut some stuff down.
they got three premier corners. They got Hufanga back there doing whatever the fuck he does.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be solid. They're gonna be solid in that, but the thing is that they're gonna be worried about the run game because damn, I just lost my train of thought. Bill's running back name Cook.
Yeah.
He's gonna be running wild, and then that's when they're gonna start playing like box, and then that's when Josh Allen's gonna do what Josh Allen does.
I can see that. Definitely can see that. Yeah. I think that's pretty much sums it up. Okay. Now we moving on to the second AFC game. You got the two-seeded Patriots versus the was it fifth-seeded Houston. I got the I got the Patriots winning by like 19-16. Houston defense is really good, but I think do had like 5 turnovers the other game. CJ, I just I don't know, bro. I don't know about his fall from grace that soon. That defense really good, but at some point you going against another great defense. Offense got to give you a little something, something. I'm gonna go with the Patriots. I'm gonna say the two top seeds move on.
CJ Stroud is the Texans' offense, dude. D'Amico Ryans does not care about offense. He does not care about offense. He doesn't give a damn about offense. It's all
hmm
about the defense.
Oh yeah,
CJ
Nico
Stroud,
out too.
his coordinator's ass. He doesn't know what he's doing half the time. I don't think it's CJ Stroud's fault of his decline, even though he made the playoffs every year and won a playoff
Yeah,
game every year. You can't say
that's
he's on a
true.
decline. He's producing.
Yeah,
It's just he's
yeah,
not the greatest show on turf that everyone expected the Texans offense to be, and that's
yeah,
okay because D'Amico Ryans is a defensive guy.
yeah. We got spoiled that first year. That's what it was. Expectations, you know how it go. But he did show up. I will say he showed up in both playoffs the last 2 years.
It's just they ran to the Chiefs.
Right. So okay.
So for this one, Texans and Patriots, I'm gonna say a 28-31. Twenty-eight
Ooh,
thirty-one. I say the Texans win that game.
Houston. Okay, okay. I can see that.
Because
Okay.
because the Patriots were a good team. They were a good team this year. I'm not taking anything away from them. I'm not taking anything away from Drake May. I know some people might hop on this stream and be like, "Oh, you're only biased because you didn't want May to get the MVP." I don't care. I don't care if May gets the MVP. I don't care if Stafford gets the MVP. I don't care about that.
Right.
They did not play anybody good all year. They had a cupcake ass schedule all year. The only good teams that they had to play was the Bills. That's because they have to by default. And then they ran to the playoffs and ran to the Chargers, which they don't really produce in the playoffs ever, anyways. And I think Drake May, I think his time is up. He's gonna run to this number one. What is it? Number one ranked defense.
I think they are number one. Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna run to a number one ranked defense and not know what to do in a high pressure situation. I think it's time that the Texans make their first AFC Championship game. I got the Texans winning this one, and I think it's gonna be a very, very good game.
I like it. I love it. So far, we disagreed on the two AFC picks. I love it. I love it. Hell
But
yeah.
but however,
Mhm.
only reason why I'm saying the Texans is because I'm trying to keep that same energy that I had in preseason. I said the Super Bowl is gonna be the Texans and Rams. I said that. However, looking at how the NFL shaped up now,
Right.
I was gonna say Patriots Rams, but I'm trying to keep that same energy, so I'm gonna say Texans win this one.
Shit, your picks looking damn good. My fucking Super Bowl picks was Ravens and Packers.
Yeah, no, that's all that was gonna happen,
Yeah, that was way off. But
and that just tells you that you're not biased because you're a Bears fan.
exactly.
You know how
So
hard it would be for me to like during that peak Legion of Doom days. It was hard for me to
mhm,
say, yeah, nah, Seahawks are gonna. Nah, I said, nah, Seahawks are gonna fuck it up. Watch, they never did. Well, they eventually did with that 1 yard line shit, but
right.
that 2013 Super Bowl with the ass
Hmm.
whooping on the Broncos, I didn't expect that.
Yeah. Yeah, see that's the thing. Like we love our teams, but we can be realistic. Um, but yeah, some key injuries. I know your cousin's supposed to be playing, Mr. Christian
Mhm.
Gonzalez. And
Hell yeah.
that's big. And Nico Collins is gonna be out more than likely. So
I'm pretty sure Christian's gonna be go time for the game. He's one of those guys that he doesn't stray away from big moments. Like he'll go out there with one leg if he needs to.
oh yeah. But I mean Houston, even without Nico, yeah, he's their guy, but they still got some weapons. Hutchinson,
Oh yeah.
Christian Kirk, Schultz, and it's that other guy too they got over there too. It's another wide receiver. Forgot his name. But anyways, I think that's enough note on that one. All right, let's go to the NFC. I'm saving the best for last. Let's go what's it the oh well, anyways, yeah, one seeded Seahawks versus the 49ers. What was the fifth? No, sixth seed. Oh man, I think yours for to get toxic. I guess I'll go first. I see Sam Darnold is questionable, but he say he gonna play. I'm still going with Seattle. I'm gonna still go with Seattle, but I would not be surprised if the Niners win. I wouldn't be surprised at all. This third game between them should be really good. That Seattle team just scares me. I know for y'all probably not because y'all match up with them, so y'all see them a lot. But that team scares me. Yeah, I got the Hawks.
Do you want who I think is gonna win, or do you want who I want is gonna win?
Shit, give me both of them.
Well, who I think is gonna win, I think it's gonna be Seattle by like a lot. I'm talking about like 38 to like 10 type shit.
Shit. Whew.
Cause listen, Brock Purdy, he's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback.
He is. He
However,
is.
however, he could be fraudulent sometimes, or a lot of times. Once 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 Kyle Shanahan's like retarded fucking offensive system is not working correctly, the screens, end around, slants,
Yeah.
Hunter fullback dive into the end zone type shit. As
Hmm.
soon as that stops working and he's like, damn, I need to start asking Madden what to do, and I'm just running like random curl routes and shit. That's when you can beat the 49ers. And I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. I don't think Seattle's offense is gonna show up early. Early. They're gonna try to run the rock a lot. They're gonna try to establish the ball. And then once they stop the 49ers from doing all that stupid shit that they do, motion their left tackle into the fullback spot and have their fullback playing quarterback or whatever. As soon as they stop them from doing all that, they're gonna run the ball a little bit more. They're gonna play box, and it's gonna be bombs away to JSN. That's a bad motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
That is a
He is.
bad motherfucker. I hate it so much. That is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
And what are they gonna do? Bro, they're gonna use Shaheed the entire way. He's probably gonna just run one route the entire game. He's probably just gonna run streaks the entire time. They're going to like keep an eye on that the whole time because they don't want Sam Darnold to launch it to Shaheed for good reason. Good reason. Great deep threat. And then you got the inside routes. You got Cooper Cup running inside. He could do whatever he wants at that point. And then you got JSN, who's like technically this year wide receiver 1A or 1B, however you want to look
Yeah,
at it. He's won
yeah,
something. He has
I
won
agree.
something. I don't necessarily think he is the best receiver in the league, but statistically this year.
Yeah,
So I think the Seattle Seahawks are going to win by a lot, especially after what I saw from that 49er game on week 18 when they actually won the one seed.
hmm,
I say the Seahawks win this game. I think Sam Darnold puts to rest that he can't win a playoff game bullshit, but he's not. He is not. He is not going to be the absolute reason why the Seahawks win this game. It is going to be their defense. Their defense is going to show up. Their defense is going to run house. Brock Purdy's not going to know what to do. That zero pass rush that the 49ers have on their defensive line. That possible Fred Warner coming back. He's coming back from an injury that takes almost a year to heal, and he's gonna play. He's gonna be good. He's still Fred Warner, but what can he really do? And then their secondary is god awful.
yeah. I think it's gonna take some time. I think he's gearing up for more like uh NFC Championship game if they win this one. I think that's more like Fred Warner. I mean, it's good to see him practicing, but yeah, I'm with you. I don't think he's just gonna rush out to the playoffs just yet. I think that's really what they. But I mean, I understand why they would get excited. I would too if my star, probably best player, is back out there showing progression. I mean, it'll, so, but I don't think we expect, I don't expect to see him this weekend.
As much as I hate the 49ers, man, I hate when this injuries happen, man. I'm happy Fred Warner is actually showing progress. I'm very happy
Yeah,
that he is thinking of trying to come back or whatever, but
yeah,
it's not the 49ers time. All right, they made the playoffs, yeah, but same situation with the Patriots. They played three good teams all year. The Rams, the Seahawks, and the Jaguars. Guess what? All three of them beat them. Oh yeah, and then you guys. They played you guys too, but you guys weren't supposed to be good.
yeah.
But
So,
other than that, you know what I mean?
yeah, it's a good point. I mean, it's a good point. I get them credit though, what they're doing with them injuries. I think
Yeah,
Kyle is in the running for coach of the year. Uh,
I don't think so.
I personally got him fourth though. I don't think he's over. Well, I think you know who I got number one. Literally flipped
Oh,
the
Ben
division.
Johnson?
Yeah, and
Ben
then I
Johnson,
got
that's not a bad pick either.
what the Jags coach and the Pats coach Vrabel. So that's my top three. And then I got Kyle right after them.
I want to say Vrabel because Vrabel, he was a head coach before and he got fired.
It's a good point. Yeah, you gotta look at
I mean,
rookie
I
head
feel
coaches.
like
Yeah,
the NFL leads up to a lot of shit, but we saw what he could do. He made the AFC title game with the Titans, then did nothing, got fired, waited a year, then suddenly the Patriots give him a call.
yeah.
So
I think that pretty much sums it. I don't really know about no key injuries on that one besides Sam questionable, but he's gonna play. If
he's
not,
gonna play.
who they back up just in case?
Jalen Milrow?
Oh, you're right. It is. He's got wheels.
He's fast.
Yeah, he's fast as hell.
But honestly, like with that non-existent pass rush that the 49ers have, does he really need to be fast?
Yeah, I mean, well, hopefully we don't have to see him. Hopefully Sam, stay on the field.
Now,
But
you want to know why I want the 49ers to win?
oh yeah, go ahead and spill it.
All right, well, if all goes according to plan, say, for example, you guys go to the NFC Championship game against the 49ers, y'all going to be in Chicago. Y'all were in Chicago last time, right?
Yeah. No, no, no. We was at San Fran.
You were San Fran. Okay, well, now you're going to be in Chicago.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough for them. Zero pass rush. You guys are playing with passion, emotions, and fire. Y'all not supposed to be there. I see y'all beating the 49ers at that point. Flip the script though. If they go play against the Rams, they're gonna be in our house, aka Levi South, or however the fuck they call it. They only come to our stadium because their stadium is fucking garbage. But
Right.
you come to Los Angeles where we beat them in the NFC Championship game, and we'll just do it again. We have a more talented team now, minus the secondary, than the 21 season. Obviously, Aaron Donald too,
Mm,
but the rest of the line is better.
right.
We had a rookie Ernest Jones, which he's a monster on his own, right? But he was a rookie.
Right.
We had Jeremy Reeder there, Christian Roseboom. Now we got Nate Landman, Omar Spakes. We're good. We're chilling, dude. Now on our line, instead of having Leonard Floyd and Wash Von Miller, we'll have Jared Verse and Byron Young. And then now we have three defensive tackles instead of just one. Which don't get me wrong. Like Greg Gaines was good, but that's the type of things that you have to deal with emotion with. And our offensive line, we don't have a better left tackle, but Jackson's nice. I learned Jackson's nice. So that offensive line against that terrible ass 49 pass rush, which we have a top 5 offensive line, and they got the 32nd ranked pass rush.
Yeah.
Stafford in the NFC title game at home, bro. He's just gonna be chilling.
Some good point. Some good points there.
But yeah, I got the Seahawks winning by a wide margin.
Mm. Damn, that's interesting. All right, now here we go. You ready for it? And if you put that damn mask on, no, let me stop. Okay, so now we got the big show. My boy is a Rams fan, by the way. In case y'all just checking it out, y'all didn't notice. So he's a Rams fan. I'm a Bears fan. See tattoos. Yeah, we both got the squads tattooed. No bandwagon stuff here. We was there when they was winning 2, 3 games, and we would still tell you, "F you, your team sucks." But yeah. So we go, way back. But
I want to stop you right there.
okay,
I want to stop you right there. So during like the 2013 years, those peak NFL talk of the time years,
yeah.
do you think that other fans, like Patriots fans, Giants fans, Packers fans, were looking at us and laughing?
Oh, of course.
All
They was. They
right.
was.
Anyways, go on. You were saying.
Yeah. So the Rams is coming to Chicago to play the Bears. Any quick notes before we get to the predictions?
I got none.
I mean, you pretty much addressed it. You say they overlooking your boys with the whole snow thing.
Yeah, I mean, like I could literally lay it out before we actually get to the predictions because I could give you advantages and disadvantages on both sides.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah. Go ahead.
so when y'all played against the 49ers, y'all had Brock Purdy out there looking like Michael Vick, right? Your pass
Yeah,
rush is not elite either.
it's not.
So against the Rams offensive line, I see Stafford chilling back there. However, it is a cold weather game. Everybody got to play in it. Usually at this point, like the trenches are going to win this game for you.
Yeah.
The trenches are going to win this game. However, I think Stafford's going to have too much time. Too much time. And that is like a double-edged sword because you can still get someone to pressure the quarterback during that span. No matter how last rank your defensive line is, your defensive pass rush is, no matter how low rank it is, there's only, 6 teams left?
Mm-hmm.
So
18. 18.
there's 8 teams left. So that means that you have a top 8 pass rush in the league right now.
Way to look at it. Yeah, it's a way to look at it.
So I think there's times where Stafford's gonna be like, "Hold on, I don't know how to put this ball in," because he got the arm talent. It's just sometimes it gets too good. It gets too good to the point where he's overthrowing, overthinking. Some of those no-look passes be scaring the living fuck out of me. Stafford's clutch gene. I hate the fact that sometimes he is ass up until the fourth quarter. I hate that. I hate that. And that is going to be
I'm
a
with you.
factor. That is going to be a factor in that game for the Rams side. That's the good and the bad. However, okay, looking on the other side with that. Stafford's best record against any other team is the Chicago Bears, mostly because like the Lions years, and then you guys had the Brian Tressman years and all that. I mean, granted, you know what I mean, but it's there. So, did I say Brian Tressman or was it Mark Tressman? I don't know. That ass
Mark,
coach
yeah,
you guys had.
Mark
Mark
Trestman, yeah.
Tressman. Yeah, Mark Tressman. Yeah, my bad. But most wins against the Bears. I mean, he still has a losing record in Soldier Field. McVay never won in Soldier Field. We're 0-2 against y'all in Soldier Field. Mind you, with two of the probably most talented teams that we ever had, the 18 team and then this team, right? And then last year's team in Chicago. And it wasn't even cold that day. It's
Yeah, it
just,
wasn't.
honestly, do you know who killed us? Oh, boy, number 9. What's his name? The safety.
Oh, Jaquan Brisker.
Bro lost his fucking mind that day, bro. He lost his mind. And it came down to the wire. Stafford got the ball, game-winning drive, possibly, but he threw an interception because he got smacked. I mean, we were supposed to win 4 games that year, so this is where we're
I
at.
remember. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all was
So,
supposed to win.
so there's that. Again, like, and on top of that, like, you can talk about all these bad records that Stafford has, all these bad records that McVay has. Want to know what other bad records that they had before, they combined together? Stafford never won a playoff game. Sean McVay needs a great team around him. I mean, it's not Sean McVay's fault that we have the second best GM in the league. Maybe third. I don't know. Who would you rather have? Les Snead or John Lynch?
I would probably say, I would probably go with y'all.
I would say that too because we win more. Or we're winning more when
Yeah.
it matters.
Yeah. I mean, and that's no knock to John Lynch. I think he's a
No,
good
it's
one
not.
too.
He's still the third best GM in the highest honor of football.
Yeah. It's just,
But yeah, you got that. Now, on the Chicago Bears hand, you got Caleb Williams, who is Pat Mahomes Jr. You have you have a you have a dark clone version of Sean McVay as your head coach. Your head coach, his track record against McVay is unparalleled. He's undefeated against him. We never beat Ben Johnson as a coordinator. Who's to say it's not going to translate as him as a head coach too? And like I said, he's doing what the Bears are doing that McVay was doing with the Rams. Years of bad football, never making the playoffs, no hope. You're probably gonna get the number 1 overall pick. Come
yeah.
in, turn your 92nd ranked offense into a top tier
90,
offense. It's still weird to me
92nd.
having the Bears have a better offense than their defense. That's like the weirdest shit in the world to me.
Dude,
I never
it's
thought I'll see the day.
it's still surreal to a lot of us. Like, are we serious?
But you know what? It's
'Cause
time to change. It's time for a change. The
yeah,
Eagles changed. They're winning championships now.
exactly. Two of
And
them
they were the butt
in
of every ringless joke. They were the mascots of never winning a Super Bowl.
yeah, the old classic EDP videos of ranting, and then that dude ended up teaming up winning not one but two Super Bowls.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the last one they won, he was already off the earth because he did you know what he did where he
Yeah, his little cupcake incident. Yeah.
yeah played himself. But that first one, I was just like, damn, good stuff, EDP. You were just talking about how the Eagles give you heart attacks and how you went to the doctor and you got this going on, heart problems, and then the next thing you know, your team won a Super Bowl. I'm happy for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I
And then,
mean,
like I said, it is Chicago. It's going to be cold. It's probably going to be snowing. It's Sean McVay past 7 o'clock on the East Coast.
mm,
Primetime game. You know my gripes about Sean McVay when it comes down to primetime games. You know my gripes about it.
yeah.
I hate it. I hate it. I don't know what it is. The man turns into Jeff Fisher after 7 o'clock hits the East Coast. Why? I do not know.
Yeah.
Why? I do not know. And then on top of that, your pass rush is not to par. However, your back seven is beast. They have a really good back seven.
Yeah. When they healthy, yeah, they pretty good when they healthy.
Mm-hmm. And I think your corners match up well with our wide receivers, which is going to be really hard to do. But here's going to be the X factor. Want to know what can really be the X factor in this game? Devontae Adams, because he's used to playing Green Bay.
Yeah, yeah,
We need to start feeding it. Adams been having a case of drops all year. No one wants to talk about, but he's having a case of drops all year. He is goal line merchant. That's okay. Whatever works. Whatever works. Puka Nakua is going to get his, but Devontae Adams has to step up. He has to be the X factor. If he wants to win his first ring, he has to step up because you can't sit here and play with two legendary quarterbacks from the NFC North, Stafford and Rodgers, and not ever win shit.
yeah.
You can't do that. You're gonna
I
go to
agree.
the Hall of Fame, but you're gonna be judged. The same thing with Wes Welker. How do you play with Peyton Manning and Tom Brady and not win a Super Bowl? You
Yeah,
like
yeah,
like Devontae Adams has to be the one to step up. And guess who else has to step up? Kyron Williams. You need to not bro. We lost that game in Philadelphia in the snow. Yeah. It looked bad. However, wanna know what killed us? Fumbles. Those fumbles. Those fumbles, those fumbles, those fumbles. I don't care about the Jalen Carter sack. I don't care about the 20 yards away from win the game sack. Those fumbles is what lost us that game.
yeah. Them turnovers,
That's
yeah.
what lost us the game. And guess what? That was in the snow with Stafford, Mr. 1-9, which, oh, by the way, that is a bullshit lie that the media is feeding you guys with. Because I'm reading some articles saying Azaram and the other articles just saying Matthew Stafford is.
Yeah,
I want to double tap on that, but everything I see says Matthew Stafford is 1-9 in cold games or freezing games. Some of them say below 40, others say below 35, trying to fix their narrative at this point.
yeah. I saw that too. Even Emmanuel Acho was running with it on his show too.
Yeah, and guess what? It was 12 degrees against the Jets 2 years ago. 2 years ago or last year? Last
Hmm.
year. It's 12 degrees against the Jets last year. Guess what? We won that game. The year before that, against the Giants, it eventually hit 41, so I guess they don't talk about that.
Right.
We won that game. And by the way, the mighty men of Lambeau lost to Matthew Stafford in Green Bay on 12 degrees, soaking wet.
Damn.
It's 3 wins
Whew.
right there. Probably look up some of his games in Soldier Field. He won games in Soldier Field. I don't know if they were in the freezing cold or not, but I'm pretty sure he won games over there.
Yeah. The John Fox and the Tressman the Tressman, he got us the last year, the Tressman era. I think he swept us Tressman final season. No, or did he? I don't think no, he didn't sweep us Tressman season. I think he probably split with us. I think no, I think he did sweep us that last year with Tressman, and then John Fox era, he pretty much owned us in that one.
Want to know who else is not have a good track record in bad weather? Drew Brees,
That's now
Peyton
that's a
Manning.
fact.
Mind you, he won his
That's
Super
a
Bowl in the pouring rain, but Peyton Manning.
yeah, we've let them off the hook in that game. And Rex Grossman, they ran all over us. Yeah, we let them off the hook. But no, you're right
Yeah,
about Peyton and
Mr.
Drew
Brock
Brees.
Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. He's bad in the rain. It could be 70 degrees. If it's raining, forget it. He's screwed.
Mm,
Mr. Badman himself, huh? I could
damn,
like the
he's
list.
pulling
The
out
list could keep
receipts.
going. These are great quarterbacks not winning in bad weather. But here's the
Yeah,
shit kicker though. Everybody's playing in it.
that's true. Still got to play them games.
Everybody's playing in it. Everybody's playing with it. And mind you, I get and Caleb Williams, he's a good quarterback. He's great when it comes down to weather. He's great. He's great when he plays in Chicago. Like I said, he's Pat Mahomes Jr. However, youth and experience is about to play a really big factor in this game. You got
I can see
McVay and
that.
his MVP candidate quarterback, two Super Bowl champions, been there, done that, going to a young Bears team with a rookie head coach, a young quarterback. It's gonna be high. It's gonna be like high energy, high value. I mean, I see that Caleb Williams has been immune to pressure all year, but
Hmm.
we're gonna see who is who at the end of the game. And the worst part is it's the last. Well, it's not the worst part because I'm actually working on Sunday, but the worst part is that we won't know because it's going to be the absolute last divisional game. Go figure, right? You got any notes on that before I go with my prediction?
I'll probably let you get your prediction and then I'll probably say my little notes. Or we just, you know what? We'll just get all the notes off first. How about we do that? Okay. You pretty much cook. I pretty much agree with everything you say. As far as advantages, disadvantages, obviously the Rams are the better team. No shame in admitting that. Um, I do think the weather play a factor. You know, when you're used to it, I do think that do helps. But like you said, end of the day, you still got to go play in the game. Still got to play the game. I like that Ben Johnson got them practicing without heaters. I think that helps. And we're gonna see how this go because you know the rumors they saying Matt LaFleur and friends of Matt LaFleur don't like Ben Johnson, but Ben and Sean McVay had got the ultimate respect for each other. So I don't think he's one of them. My boy made a good point. He said that he thinks y'all asking the wrong guy, asking Matt LaFleur for advice. He said he think y'all should be asking Dan Campbell since you know the Lions swept us. But then I'm thinking like, but Dan and Ben are tight. Dan probably be like, nah. So I mean, I don't know. But then you got to think y'all OC. You know who your OC, of course you know who your OC is, who he's related to. You get where I'm going with that one,
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
right? So you know that that's two where he could, hey, so and then you know that can get even though that's more so Dennis Allen got to deal with him, but Ben Johnson is a psycho. That dude don't sleep. So I know if we talking about this, he knows it. So he got in his mind, okay, cool. So they can get inside advice from there. And Ben just hates that whole family. So he's gonna want to, but he loves Sean McVay. He gave him the ultimate respect. Matt Stafford. I think because somebody mentioned our run game, but I said, shit, the Rams got a nice good 1-2 punch too in the backfield. So we both got run game. I mean, you could say the Bears are better. I don't know if I don't know how we would say on that one. I mean, numbers wise, at least with Swift and Monungai. And then you got Kyron Williams and who y'all backup? Isn't
Wincorn.
the dude from Michigan? Yep. Okay. So
And our
you
third
could
running back is Ronnie Rivers. We got three good
Ronnie
running backs.
Rivers. Okay. Yeah, we got three too. Our third is Caleb Williams. So, but you know, I think both of them got the weapon. Y'all weapons, yeah, y'all weapons do scare me. Devontae Adams beast in the red zone. Puka, arguably QB1 and QB1. Wide receiver one in the league. So I mean, we got to see. I would love to see Jalen Johnson. Hopefully, Kyler Gordon is a little more healthy. I know a lot of people been on him. He got beat a couple plays. I think it was more so fatigue. I mean, you come back from a big injury and then you play, but some of the biggest plays in the game, he was right there around the ball. And as you see, the second half, he didn't play the first half at all. And then you notice the second half when he played, Green Bay only scored six. So that shows you even a 60-70% Kyler Gordon can make a difference in a ball game. And CJ Gardner Johnson supposed to be back, so that'll be good to swap in and out. So I think that's pretty much of the notes, and I agree with you on the experience. That's what worries me too. Our pass rush, because Matthew, I don't care what a single Green Bay fan will say. Jordan Love is good, but he's not no damn Matthew Stafford. And if we
Nah,
give him the time, he's going to pick us apart. So we got to start fast. Can't do that come from behind because Stafford is going to keep the plays going. He's going to keep the chains moving, and he's going to find them guys, especially with given the time. So really just got to start fast and don't get behind with this team because we're going against some vets that knows how to win, as we know. And that's pretty much all I got. Now we can start getting the score predictions. For me, I got the Bears 30-24. I think it's going to be a tight one. You say no
I
way?
mean, we both would love that. We both
Right,
would
right, right.
love that.
Right, right. We
Actually,
would.
everybody would love that type of scoring.
Yeah, they
Trying to be
expecting
that
it.
score, dude.
They say both
Trying to be that score.
defenses. They say both defenses can't stop nothing, so they expecting it. So.
So I'm gonna take you back to the world's most boringest Super Bowl, the Rams versus Patriots in the 2018 season.
Mm-hmm.
Rams are known for scoring offense, scoring on everybody, the mini
Yeah.
greatest show on turf. And their defense was allowing 40 to 50 points.
Mm-hmm.
Patriots, Tom Brady, you know what I mean? They go to Super Bowl, the final score is 13-3.
Crazy.
The wrong side of football showed up in those games. It is going to happen again. It is going to
Damn.
be a defensive struggle. It will be a defensive struggle. So, like I said, there's going to be way too much. Stafford's going to have way too much time. He's going to start second guessing himself in the beginning of the game. Caleb Williams, he's young. Ben Johnson, young. And you know how like these young head coaches are, man. They're going to stick with their script no matter what. It's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. Eventually, it's not
Yeah.
going to. The final
Yeah.
score I got, it is going to be 13-10. I got us winning.
13-10 Rams. Oh, that's a good.
But
a good prediction.
if the final score is 13-10 Bears, I wouldn't be surprised either. Because this is how I think it's going to go. It's going to get down to the wire. It's going to be gritty all game. It's going to be gritty. It's going to be 7-3 the whole game. I say the Bears score, make it 10-7. The Rams march down, kick a field goal. I think the Bears get the ball back, and I think our defense will get one stop. Mind you, I think there's going to be 3 missed field goals this game. 2 by us, 1 by y'all. 2 by us, 1 by y'all. And I say we are going to march the ball down. It's going to be some territory. I think it's going to end up being like a 48-yard field goal. And I think our kicker is going to kick the game winner. It's going to be one of those Lawrence Tynes situations, where he missed every extra point but kick the game winner.
That's a good prediction. Yeah, just all of a sudden get clutch.
Yeah. So I think it's going to end up being something like that. And honestly, like, I wouldn't be surprised if like one of the touchdowns that we have is actually going to be like a defensive touchdown, whether it's like a fumble recovery for a touchdown, interception recovery for a touchdown. But I don't see a whole pick six or a fumble return, but it's a big possibility. But I still say the final score is going to be 13-10. Now, whether it's going to be in our favor or not, that's yet to be seen. But my prediction is we are going to get it because we are going to have the experience to get it.
Yeah.
Because we have a better pass rush than what we did when we faced y'all last time in Chicago.
Oh man.
Mind you, Turner and Byron Young was already there, but they were rookies. They're a little bit more experienced. What did we play? We played last year, didn't we?
We did week 4. Yeah.
Week 4 last year. Never mind, they weren't rookies. It was their second year. Jared Verse was a rookie. But Jared Verse was up in the playoffs, man.
He was Verse was torturing us that game. I mean, some of them got called back due to penalties, but that dude stayed getting back there. No diddy. I was just like, what the hell? That dude was, I think I texted you too, like, bro, this dude's fucking annoying. He just kept getting back there.
I was the biggest Jared Verse hater the first 6 weeks of the season.
Yeah, he was hitting Caleb so much, so I'm
You
already
know
thinking
that.
like,
I know that. I hated him so much, bro. I'm gonna take it back, bro. Like that game against the Cardinals, that was so crazy to me. He had hands, two hands on Kyler Murray. I counted. No shit.
mhm,
12 times. Ended the game with 0 sacks.
wow. I think I remember that game too.
Ended the game with 0 sacks. I texted Rob and I said, because he's a Florida State fan, he was high on Verse.
Yeah,
I said, this motherfucker is ass. He says, bro, he is a beast. And I told him the 12-0 thing.
yeah.
And he goes, well, Kyler Murray is hard to tackle. I'm like, how? He's the second most sacked quarterback in Aaron Donald's career. He goes, well, maybe that's why Aaron Donald's about 2 feet taller than him and for some ungodly reason just as fast as him. And I'm like, you know what? You might be right about that. You
Hell
might be right
nah.
about that part. And then I'm just sitting here like the more I look at it, and someone posted it too. They were like, why are you comparing Jared Verse to Aaron Donald every time? Because Aaron Donald is arguably, well, even in my opinion, the best defensive player ever. He's
Yeah.
definitely the best defensive tackle of all time.
Oh, for sure.
Why are we comparing him to that now? It's not fair. It's not fair. Same thing with Jordan Love. He is a good quarterback. Why do Packers fans hate him? Because he's not Aaron Rodgers. That's a very
That's
high bar
that's what it is.
for you to set.
That is
But
a
I
very
get Aaron Rodgers. I get they hated Aaron Rodgers at first because Aaron Rodgers wasn't Brett Favre.
yeah,
But you know what? That
you
was
know,
exactly what they needed.
yeah. Yeah, I like trolling. I troll the Packers and get them crap, but I mean, Jordan Love's a good quarterback. That fucking back foot throw he be doing annoys the hell out of me, but he be so on point when he do it. I'll be like, what the hell? So he get those, but it's finally that time that we got the legit. I can legit say we got the quarterback advantage. But that's not to say that
Yeah.
Jordan Love is bad. That's not to say Jordan Love is bad though.
No, it's not saying Jordan Love's bad. Here's the thing though. Caleb Williams was on my hit list because we were predicted to get the number one pick that year. Projected. I don't know why we were projected to get the number one pick that year. And then I asked him, like, is Caleb Williams good? You're like, yeah, he's very good. So I watched
Yeah,
some of his games, mostly highlights because I really don't watch college football. I'm not gonna lie and say I watch college,
yeah,
but I watched some of his college highlights. I'm like, he's a pretty good quarterback, but I don't think we're gonna get the number one overall pick. We're going to go 10-7, like I said we were going to.
hmm
I still have the receipts because everyone's like, you're going 4-12, you're going 4-13, you're not gonna win shit. You're gonna win. You're gonna be fighting for the number one pick. Why? We're 2 years removed from winning the Super Bowl. How are you mad at
right.
us getting the number one overall pick?
Yeah, I
So
remember that.
so I was just like, bro, we're not gonna do it. And then the thing is, I saw how the Panthers were, and y'all had the Panthers first round pick because they used y'all to get Bryce Young.
hmm
Which, to be honest with you, that was good selection by that. Bryce Young is a good quarterback.
He is. He is a good quarterback for sure.
You just need to give him time. He's not MVP Cam Newton. Sorry, because that's the bar that people raise for him.
Yeah,
It's
my boy
not
was
fair.
my boy was doing that. He's a Carolina fan. He's like, man, Bryce, we need Cam. I said, dude, give him time. But now these people, oh man, yeah, Bryce. I'm like, bro, I told y'all the
Bro,
dude
Cam
was
Newton's never
talented.
coming back. He's never
Yeah,
coming back, bro.
he's not coming through that door. And just a quick note, it's funny you say that because you remember I text you. I was like, bro, hopefully y'all can get Caleb Williams. You like, nah, we're not gonna be that bad. It's crazy how it went full circle and we ended up getting them. I didn't think we had no shot. I remember you text me like, yeah, congratulations on Caleb Williams. I'm like, huh? I look at the updates, say Houston Texans won, Bears got the number one pick. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. I remember I lost it. It was no question. I already knew where we was going. I'm like, I don't even know why y'all, my fan base is debating.
I do remember you asking me too. because you were asking
Yeah.
me, you were like, what's the chances that we picked the wrong guy? I said, you're not going to pick the wrong guy. Caleb Williams is the number one pick. He is going to be the number one pick.
Yeah.
And then you showed up to the draft. You had your Caleb Williams USC jersey on and all that. And then
Yeah.
you asked me again. You were like, hey, how did you feel before Sean McVay, when Sean McVay got there, like before the season started? And I told him, like, I had zero aspirations. I was so defeated that I just accepted losing at that point. 13 years of not having a winning record. That's 13 years of losing, dude.
Yeah.
Like I never recovered after those Mark Bulger years. And then we had Sam Bradford, and then we have Kellen Clemens, and then we had Brock Berlin, and it was terrible. And that cheesehead on the Falcons, crazy.
So,
You still there?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay. So, I mean, like, I was just so completely defeated that when we got Sean McVay, I'm like, we hired a 30-year-old head coach. We have a quarterback, which no one thinks is good, Jared Goff. We apparently picked the wrong guy because we were supposed to get Wentz or whatever, which that ended up aging like fucking milk. And he came in and we won 11 games off rip. After Joe Hardy,
Yeah.
the racist Raider fan.
Oh yeah.
Joe Howard. I think
Joseph
his name was like
Howard. Yeah.
Joseph Howard. Yeah,
Yeah.
after he
Called
said
him
that the Reds
racist.
will get the number one pick this year. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. We came into that game against the Colts, blew them the fuck out. And then we just kept winning. And historically, this is the best era in Rams football.
Yeah.
Because you can talk about the great show on turf all you want, but that was 3.5 years of dominance. This is Sean McVay's ninth season?
Damn, been that long. Oh wow.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ninth season. This is ninth season, and we missed the playoffs twice. One time we had a losing record. Made the Super Bowl twice.
And the toughest division in football too.
Nowadays, yeah, I fucking hate it. I don't know why people brag about we got the best division. Well, it's about that. But nah, like it's you don't know until it happens. And then as soon as Ben Johnson came in, and who was that? Who was the first game I played against?
Minnesota. We choked the lead.
Yeah. So they came back, whatever. That's when the whole 9 mode meme came in. And then
Nah, the nine meme came in. That was like after another game they had won when he came back from that injury. But they was super hyping him after he beat us though, because I specifically remember Lions fans because he went to from Chicago, but he went to Ann Arbor, he went to Michigan. They was, oh, he's gonna be beating y'all twice a year, Bears fans, and this and that, which is ironic because he ended up beating the Lions. And his backup beat the Lions too and ended up sweeping them, but I guess they swept us. So whatever, however that worked for them in their
division
season and
games
their
are weird,
direction.
bro.
Yeah. So
Division games are weird.
yeah, very.
But my take on the whole like playoffs right now is that nobody in my division can say shit to either one of us because we all beat each other at least once.
Good way to put
But
it.
everyone's acting like their shit don't stink and we never beat them. Like, oh, you lost to the 49ers. Oh, you lost to the Seahawks. Okay, well, we beat them both too.
Three of the top teams. Clearly, right now,
And
three of
here's
the
the
top.
thing. Here's the thing. I guess we took them lightly against when we played the 49ers the first time when you had Matt Jones and all them. I guess we took
Mhm.
them lightly that time. That's fine. We'll take that L because we won that game 4 times. And we got into overtime. And I'm like, at this point, I don't even care if we win or not. You know what, 49ers? You got it. You got it. Congratulations. You care about this win more than I do. We still almost won that game, by the way. The Seahawks game. We were blowing them the fuck out. Our dumbass special teams coordinator thought it would be a good idea to kick the ball to the most dangerous return man in the league.
Oh, I remember that game too, because CG, I think y'all was up by a decent score. And CG was like,
We're
yo,
off by three
we're
scores, dude.
yeah, CG had posted. He was like, man, we gotta get this going. Cause CG, like he be on it. He's a real Niners fan. Like he be on that stuff. So I catch up with a lot of it from his post. So and then
But
I
yeah,
I, I thought y'all got the W. Damn.
I mean, we were supposed to, but for some odd reason, Sam Darnold threw the ball into the dirt and it was called a backwards pass. I don't know what everyone sees. I don't see a backwards pass.
Oh, you talking
And
about the
that 2 point
Niners.
conversion.
Wait. You
Huh?
say Sam Darnold. You talking about the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Oh, that game. Oh, I'm talking about the Niners game. Yeah, I was up big.
Oh no. That 49ers Thursday night game, bro, they were actually beating us. We had to come back and try to win. Like I said, like they wanted to win more than we did. That's okay. They can have that. I'm talking about that Seattle game. We were up by three
Oh, okay.
scores. We were up by three scores. We ended up punting the ball, the most dangerous return man in the league. While they were getting momentum, everyone felt that they were getting momentum. Brought the ball back, boom. Okay, cool. They went for a fucking 2 point conversion. The man threw the ball forward into the end zone, hit the fucking ground. They picked it up. Before they even picked it up, they called a whistle. They picked it up. They said 2 point conversion is good after replay assist. What? You're supposed to do replay assist when you say, yeah, he got it, not after you say, no, he didn't get it. That's the rule. And then, boom, that's when everything just like started falling down. And on top of that, Stafford did his job, bro. He moved the ball down, scored a touchdown, then they moved the ball down and got a 2 point conversion and won the game. I'm like, oh, we're not going to get the ball back? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Stafford was balling in that game.
Yeah, he was. But, Stafford's not good playing outside weather.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. We're gonna see how it play out for sure.
I don't know. It's gonna be great, but that's all I got in this game, man. I had to get this off my chest, man. We got Colts fans, Raiders fans hitting me up, talk
Oh
about we're gonna
wow.
lose. They talk about my money's on the Bears. I'm like, you don't got money. I'm pretty sure he's financially stable, but come on.
Oh man. You basically telling them, look, stay on the couch and stay there.
But it's fun to say anything to Raiders fans. They know they suck.
They getting Mendoza. I wonder what coach they gonna get.
I thought they were gonna get Harbaugh for sure.
I knew he was going to New York. That was my prediction.
You know what they need?
And
They need a young guy. They need to stop getting these overrated ass fucking coaches.
yeah, I mean, what if they get Mike Tomlin?
See what I mean? Overrated ass coaches.
No, I just had to mess with you.
I mean, I
Oh man.
I respect Mike Tomlin. I think he was a phenomenal coach. Only problem is that
Yeah.
he just doesn't know how to win anymore. After
Yeah.
he lost all the players from Bill Cowher era.
Yeah. The game, it starts to go in another direction. And that's cool. You had your time. The Jets, I don't know what they gonna do. Dante Moore said, "Nope, I'm going back to school."
Bro, they really were. They're known for defense. Ended the season with 0 picks. That's crazy. Mr. Trubisky looked like prime Peyton Manning out there, dude.
Funny thing is, I think we was calling that too in the predictions, saying that Mitch was gonna be because he looks like he he got like the same style as Josh Allen, not as talented, but like the same
But I
style.
say if he had Josh Allen's talent, I think
Yeah,
they would be the same guy.
same guy. Because
I mean, I think we
he
all agree. I think we all agree. If there was like 34, 35 NFL teams, Mitchell Trubisky will be a starter.
yeah,
But there's always someone better than you that's coming out. It is what it is. That's just the nature of the beast. You
yeah,
know? I say players
yeah.
suck all the time, but it's the NFL. Everybody in NFL is good.
Yeah, everybody good. They was a superstar at one point.
They'll fall on you and me in backyard football, but compared to other NFL players, they suck. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah. I don't know who else. I'm trying to think of what other noteworthy news out there in the NFL. Yeah,
Hey, I'm good as is right now, man. I just need to like let that out.
that was a good one. It was a good show for sure. We'll see how it goes, and regardless what happened, we can cover the next round too. Whether it's me or whether it's you, one of us will be in it for sure. So
I mean, I'll still do a show if we lose or not, man. Like, I'll take my L. I'll say, hey, my prediction was wrong or whatever. Shit happens, but
yeah,
I do.
but
It's crazy too, because like some people be hitting me up like in games that I expect to lose. Because if you look at my face, look at my Facebook post that I pinned up from the schedule in preseason, I said we are gonna lose this game, and that game. Guess what?
yeah,
We only lost one extra game that I said we were gonna win, and that was the Seahawks game. We did lose to the Eagles, which I said we are gonna beat, but I also said that we were gonna lose to the Ravens, but we beat the Ravens. So that right there is a push right there. I said we was going to lose to the 49ers. We lost to the 49ers. I didn't think we would lose to the Panthers, but I said we was going to lose to the Buccaneers. It just flip-flopped.
right. Just switch them because the Buccaneers
And then
literally. Oh man,
and then I said we were going to lose to the Cardinals because I thought Jimmy Garoppolo was going to be playing. I didn't expect to lose to the Falcons. That was a freak accident. That Falcons game was a freak accident. So I expected us to be rolling up until the Arizona game, the last game of the season, and have Jimmy Garoppolo just bullshit around. But no, McVay
yeah,
said we're not going to lose three in a row. We're not going to throw this game out. We're going to go into playoffs with steam. And guess what happened last time we went to the playoffs with steam? We beat the Cardinals. We beat the world champion Buccaneers. We beat the 49ers, who swept us for 3 years in a fucking row. And then we won the Super Bowl.
yeah.
Sometimes resting players is overrated. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's funny. I got another note too. Another bad side of history. NBC games. I think we lost like our last 11 NBC games, or like we like 1 in 10 in our last 11. But the record is horrible. So
I
that's
mean, it's dark on both sides, dude.
yeah. It's
7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, cold
mhm,
weather. You got your NBC thing.
yeah,
Everything we're saying is factual. There's nothing we said that's just lying.
yeah. Got to play the games regardless. So
How about say it's the NFL? Like it's the playoffs. I don't believe in. First of all, I don't believe in barely winning at all, especially when it fucking comes to the playoffs. If that's the case, then Tom Brady has 0 rings because he barely won all of them.
that's a good point.
What
Very
is it
good
like?
point.
Like 5 of his 7 rings came from 3 points.
Yeah, something like that. Because let's see. You look at the first few, and then
His
what?
first two was game-winning kicks, the Rams and Panthers. It was game-winning kicks by Adam Vinatieri. The Eagles game,
Mhm.
they won by 3. That's because McNabb was driving and they threw an interception. The Seahawks Super Bowl,
If
I
they won
forgot
by,
what the score was.
they beat Atlanta by 6. Seahawks. I think didn't they beat the
They beat
Seahawks
Atlanta
by
by
6?
6.
I think they beat Seattle by like 4 or 6 too, something like that.
Like 4 points, 6 points. They beat the Falcons in overtime, so that's a barely win right there.
Yeah.
And then the
So what?
game, the Super Bowl against us, they won by 10 points, but it was 13-3.
Yeah, it was just one touchdown total,
So if you really want to get technical, Tom Brady literally only has 2 rings. If we're
and then
going by that standard.
with 3 they blew out the Kansas City.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
2
okay. I see what you.
against
Okay,
us, because technically speaking, they had a clean win. It was 10 points.
yeah,
And they blew out Kansas City.
yeah.
It's two
Oh, yeah,
rings.
yeah. You're right. Yeah, I was
Every
looking
other
at the
game
City.
was by like 4 points or less, or 6 points or
Yeah,
less.
yeah. If we using that logic, by the way, nobody discrediting.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah, no. Tom Brady has 7 Super Bowls.
right.
Barely, but he has 7 Super Bowls.
Yeah, because this ain't the
Just like how
NBA.
the
It's
Rams barely
yeah,
lost to the Panthers.
and we barely beat the Packers. We needed a miracle. But hey, I'll take it. 60 minutes. It's 60 minutes, not 30,
Yeah, that's
not
crazy.
45.
Y'all barely beat the Packers. Oh yeah, my bad. We barely lost. We barely beat the Panthers. Y'all barely beat the Packers, and here we are, barely in the divisional round.
Barely there. Just hanging on by a
Yeah,
thread.
yeah, barely.
Six,
I
60
remember when the
minutes.
Eagles barely beat us too. That was so great. I remember when we played the second round. Oh wait, we didn't. You
Oh
see
man.
where I'm coming from?
Yeah, it's a but it's
Win
always a
or
pick
fucking
and
lose.
choose. It's a pick and choose. If they like the team, it's impressive. If they don't like them, it's a barely win or squeak by, and it's like, come on. And it'd be the same people that predict you to lose.
Well, here's the thing. A lot of people just predict us to lose every game until we actually lose a game and be like, I told you. No.
Same here.
You lose credibility with that. You can't just sit here and say the Rams are gonna lose this game. No, the Rams are gonna lose next week. No, they're gonna lose next week. No, they're gonna lose next week. Oh wait, they lost. No, that's not how that
Yeah,
shit
it
goes.
don't work.
It's
Not
not
at
how that
all.
goes.
I told you, bro. You've been saying that for the past 2 months that we're gonna lose. We're gonna win 5 games, then seven, then nine, miss the playoffs. Then,
Then next week you're
um,
picking us to win.
yeah, one and done, and then it's like, okay, well, you're not gonna get past this round. It's the real test, and it's like, come on, bro, you're just gonna keep doing that. I mean, it's 32 teams, only one can win, so it's a very high percentage. You're gonna be right, but I don't know. That's the nature of it. It's just it is what it is.
I mean, like, here's the thing though. Like, no one wants to argue with me about the Panthers game because my only response is, but we won.
Yeah,
I don't care if we won by 1 fucking point. The answer is, but we won.
you won. Y'all moving on. The Panthers can't come back and try it again until next year. The game is over. You get another set of 60 minutes to play different, and you can possibly blow out the next team. That's just how it goes.
Here's another thing that worries me right now. Sean McVay, after this game, if he is to win this game, he will face his first playoff opponent that he played before in the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I seen that stat you posted. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of. He went against a lot of people.
A lot of people. He's seen a lot of faces, and guess what? Not one of them is the same. He doesn't have time to get used to anybody in their playoff form. He don't have time. He never played anybody twice. I thought we were going to play against the Eagles again for sure. Nope, we played against the Panthers, who we never played against. We go to the next round. Oh, we played the Bears, who we never played.
Wait, y'all played Seattle in the playoffs before?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
The 2020 season, the season where we were supposed to go dead last in the division, but we made the playoffs.
Okay.
Another one of those you're going to go 4 in 12 years.
Yeah, I know y'all played San Fran in that conference championship.
Yeah, it was Jared. It was actually Jared Goff's last win with us.
Y'all played them twice then, right?
Who, the Seahawks?
No, oh, you talking about the Seahawks with Jericho. I was talking about
Yeah.
San Fran. I know
No,
y'all
no, no.
played
We only played the 49ers once in the playoffs.
when y'all went to the Super Bowl that year and
Yep.
won. I remember
Mhm.
I remember that one. I do remember that one.
The year before that,
Damn.
we knocked out Seattle. After Seattle, that when everyone thought Jamal Adams was good year. Which that's another guy I said was ass, but nobody wanted to believe me.
You did say it. He's with the Raiders still, right?
I think so. Yeah, he is. He plays linebacker for them now.
Oh, he officially switched?
He been switched, bro. He's trying to play safety.
We did go against him this year. Think he I don't think he did too much. Might have made a couple plays.
He's a rotational linebacker,
I
which he
just
needs to
remember
play
that.
like defensive tackle because he can't cover for shit.
Yeah, he gets cooked.
Yeah. But I guess that's all I got, man. I think we had some good predictions today.
Oh yeah, it's a good show, good time too.
And I think
Best
this is
of
the first
luck.
time we actually disagreed on everything.
We did disagree on everything. Yeah, we did. Now this gets interesting.
Because you
Damn,
picked the 49ers to win, right?
I picked no. That's the only one we agreed on. I picked Seattle.
Seattle. Okay. But you said it was gonna be a close game. I'm saying it's a blowout.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's what we disagree on. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Best of luck.
y'all know what it is. Follow me on Instagram, Captain_Atlas. I'll be there, always handing out hot L's.
Yeah. Y'all go sub to them, follow them, all that. All right. All right. Be safe.
All right, D-Lo.
Good stuff.